Hello, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members. John 11 Hot here. You are not going to believe this. Remember in one of my videos I basically told you that there was a little misprint. Some of it was a misprint with the the manual script that, meaning the journal or whatever that got absorbed into my body. Like it absorbed into my, somehow it entered my body. So now, but here's the big thing. Here's the big catch. These three items that I got to look for: the Guardian necklace, which is called the Jade Dragon. The Love Stone, which is like it basically just came to me a couple of days ago. And there's the Love Stone, which is a pink stone. I don't know what its powers are. It's probably got the power to attract people, to make them in love or whatever. And then there's this stone. I don't know what kind of elemental powers it has, but get this. It's called the Stone of Sky, Air, and Water. Yep. As you figured, there wasn't just 4 stones, there was 6. But the one thing though is, it's really funny, is when I stashed AI-11's mechanical corpse at the beach that I put it at, I didn't see any of this stuff on the whatchamacallit. Although maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe it's like, it's mystical stuff, so it's really it's really hard to explain how it happened and stuff. But I basically, the transcript that I basically made out said that all 3 of these items will be found as one. Meaning, in other words, they're going to probably be found in the same area. They're going to probably be found in the same area all together. Because there was something I basically didn't read from before when I found the rings and the stones. You're going to basically hear jackhammering just to warn you, because I'm going by someplace that's because I'm going to the beach to basically find, hold on. Sorry about that. I just hate going through a construction area and having to try to talk, and then people can't hear my voice, and due to the sound. So, what I basically didn't read the fine print with the 4 stones that I collected, and I had them on me. There was no way I was gonna whatchamacallit. I'm still whatchamacallit. I don't even think AI-11 basically knew about these 3 items. It said that the Jade Dragon would be where the sky, or where the air, earth, and sea are united. And then with the Love Stone, it said where the water and land, where the water and sand, where time never passes by. So it's got to be like on a rock somewhere or something. And then the blue, this one stone, which is the blue one, basically is hidden where the land and sea combined, which probably is on a rock too, because nothing's got to be everything's been quite so easy lately, very easy. So basically, this is going to be like a quick, fast quest. I'm basically having to walk and stuff like that, but it's just that I've missed whatchamacallit. But how come these last 3 items weren't whatchamacallit? And why would maybe the book somehow is merging with my memory or something, like twisting it around. Because it probably knows that if it falls in, if these stones fall into evil hands or something, it can cause consequences. I basically still haven't deciphered the what's called, but there is something I want to try. This, well, it's in a way a good thing, but in a way a bad thing for me to try. But I mean, okay, I know I said I wanted to destroy AI, but you know what? If I can merge with him somehow, I mean, I've been working on what's called, let me tell you something, it takes a lot of what's called, I wave, I go like this, I wave my hands, say the incantation, like I've been practicing, and it just takes, the portal takes a lot of energy, so I would need. And from what it basically said, to basically strengthen the spell properly, it needs to be done correct. Meaning in English terms, if I misdo one little thing, it can cause chaos. Meaning, in other words, if I don't have enough strength, the portal can actually suck me into it, where it would not be a good thing. So, with the 3 items, these 3 last items, and I'm surprised. I thought there was 4 stones. And of course, the sword was easy, but the one thing was, I found the sword. I found the sword like weeks ago, and and that was the transcript that I basically deciphered in my mind. Basically said it would be in Hilton near rocks, sand, and water, which of course is a beach. Because let me tell you, I found it in a beach, and since it's a mystical item, of course it's not gonna rust or rot or anything. God damn! I gotta walk ahead because I don't want people knowing this, except my viewers. That annoys me when people are walking next to you, and they're listening to what you're doing. Because I don't know what kind of powers AI has. I don't know if he has agents all around, basically watching my every movement. I mean, yeah, they're trusting people, but it's very disturbing when you're talking to a little device and stuff like that, Makes you look like you're nuts. Well, I basically gotta find these 3 items at this, I got this beach. It's really not easy. God damn! How far do I have to run? This sucks! I hate when people are damn. What you call it? There we go. Sorry about that, viewers. That guy back there. That guy back there is following me. I don't know what the hell. Maybe he's trying to listen in on the conversation. Maybe I don't know. I'm just probably being a little paranoid. It's been a paranoid week. Trying to decipher the what you call it. Very exhausting. Well, I'm gonna end this but hopefully all 3 items are in the same spot and easy breezy, This guy behind me, look at him. Looks like he's trying to catch up to me. I mean, I'm probably being a little skeptic. It's just that, with AI basically roaming on the internet, and, nothing bad's happening to me yet, thank God. I mean, yeah, I should be carrying my my glove with me. I just put that glitch clip because I don't want to absorb too much magic from it. I wouldn't be surprised if this does a little more damage to me than anything. Oh, hopefully I get to this beach soon. Well, here goes the last 3 items of this quest. I just got to find these 3 items. Make sure this guy behind me ain't following me. It's the Slender Man. Woo! Just kidding. It's just that, I really don't like talking when people are and then this guy behind me is like trying to catch up to me. It gets me a little suspicious. God, he's walking faster than me. I better run. Gotta run. Come on. Gotta run! Run! Haha. Mr. Fast Walker. Can't catch up to me now. Ha! Sucker. Okay. Well, I got a few more miles until I reach the beach around here. I just don't know why I didn't see these items when I found the sword. Maybe the book / AK journal or manuscript or whatever it's called, maybe it's planting these items easily in plain simple sight for me to pick up. I mean, if that's the case, that's great. Unless it's something else. God, this guy, jeez, look at, still behind me, although I'm going where I'm going. Well, I need to stop and rest. Until next time, viewers, I'll keep you posted with what's going on. Until next time, this is John 11 Hot saying peace out, viewers. I gotta find those 3 items before AI or anybody else. Peace out. Hello, PlayStation Network members and YouTube viewers and YouTubers. John 11 Hot here. Yeah, that guy wasn't following me. I was being a little nuts. It's like a lot of things that pretty much happened with this transcript that basically misimprinted on its so-called stuff on it. When you're with the that I absorbed. First it didn't. There was no but the one thing was now the basically says there are 3 items, 3 main key items that have to be with the stone. I know. I misled it the last time when I read the Witchcourt. I thought there was like more than Witchcourt. I thought it was like another 4, which would have been a total of 8. But the one thing that I basically also read, I pretty much deciphered it, and it didn't make a lot of sense until now. The transcript basically said that the 2 guardians would guard from the entrance to where the first to the sunstone are, and then the last which basically threw me off dramatically good was the now this is one thing I basically thought was false until I just really made it clear. But the one thing that didn't make sense is it basically I went to this place where I found the sword. I mean, I didn't I don't have any video documentary of that because can you just imagine a guy like myself running out of a beach area with a sword? And plus, I didn't have my any electronic equipment because But I'm recording. I'm recording this. Now, the one thing that basically said, with all the guardians, all 3 guardians together, the cat and the dog, meaning the wild beast and the wolf, combined with the dragon, the jade dragon, basically can protect the wearer of those 3 witch quotes. I mean, I got the witch quotes on. See? Still got them. No, I always carried them. There was like one time I didn't have them because I didn't want them getting ruined. But they have magic properties, so the only way they can get ruined and lost to whatever is pretty much as far as well, one thing that basically made a lot of sense is where these 3 items can be found, and I'm hoping to find all 3 of these items in this one particular spot. God, my hand is cramping. But I mean, in my last video, I was kind of being a little paranoid with the guy that was behind me. I mean, I don't feel comfortable talking out loud because it's like thinking out loud. I don't like doing that too much either because it makes me look like I'm psycho or nuts. I basically do it because, when you try to think inside your mind, it's kind of like hard. But enough of that. I just gotta find these 3 goddamn mystical items over by where I found the sword. I mean, the sword I basically found where I basically usually go, and it was really awesome. The sword has some kind of mythical kind of powers. It can open, it can tear open a doorway into wherever the but then that sounds a little dangerous, so I won't use I won't use the sword to but these stones basically have magic properties beyond the sword's mystical properties as well. And they say with all 6 stones, if the possessor basically possesses all 3 of the mystical protectors of the stones, the person who possesses the guardian rings and the jade dragon, and they possess all 6 stones, they can combine it. But the one thing here's the one thing that was like really awesome. It also said that if you place all 6 stones in the right order of which they were found, you could basically have you can absorb the power from the sword into your own body and have but the one thing is it's like it's a very dangerous incantation. That would pretty much explain why it drained me a few times. I tried doing it, but I didn't document it. I didn't dock it. I didn't record it. But when I basically get these last 2 stones in the witch court, there's a couple of things I want to try. I'm going to try this incantation spell where I'm basically going to see if I can, I mean, let's face it, AI is going to eventually find a way to witch court. Now, I don't know if AI basically knows about this, about the necklace and the last 2 stones. Probably he does. But somewhere beyond that trail, over by that beach, going wherever, is where I'm going to find those stones. I just gotta look. It's not going to be easy. It could be anywhere, but the Jade Dragon, the Jade Dragon, it said that it would be where this, where the air, where earth, air, earth, and water are united. And then with the last 2 stones, the Love Lust stone, it said where sand and water unite as one to slow time. And then the other one, it's like it's an elemental stone for some reason. Don't ask me why. It said that the stone of sky, air, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, it's both the same. Air and sky are both the same. And water, but why have it called sky and air? Maybe it has to, I mean, there's like a lot of dragonflies around. Checking on the sand. It's beautiful out though. A little, yeah, getting a little warm now. I'm hoping to find the last 3 items. It's not going to be easy. It's a big beach. I mean, for all I know, if it's somewhere over, beyond those trees, or if it's back like that way, like over there, this could take all day. I'm just hoping it's like quick, fast, and easy. I got other things I need to do. But once I get these stones, I gotta try to figure out the incantation spell to basically do what I think of doing. But it's probably not gonna be easy, you know? But it's beautiful out here. I just think when I first came here, it was nothing but a wasteland, like with dead algae or whatever. Like when I showed you in that one video with that gray stuff on the beach. It's beautiful over here. There's like tons of grass around here. You see it? I'm just gonna take a break. I'm just gonna relax, but I'll let you guys know in the next video if I find all 3 items. Until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, this is John 11 Hot saying, I gotta find the Guardian Jade Dragon and the Loveless Stone and the sky, the stone of sky, air, and water. Until next time, viewers, peace out. Hello, oh, hold on. Sorry, viewers. Got a call. Restricted. Only one person I basically know that has a restricted number. Yep, the professor. Hey, professor, what's up? Yeah, you're not gonna believe this. I basically found the Jade Dragon and the last 2 stones that, like I told you about. Yeah. The Jade Dragon and the last 2 stones were all combined together, but a little apart from one another, but they were close they were all in the same area. Yeah, I don't understand that either. Yeah, Professor, I know. I have the ability to whatever with all the items, I know. Alright. So, we won't do the incantation spell. But the one thing though is, Professor, I basically need to do it. I want to try to at least change AI, probably turn him back into a program that he was designed for, and okay. I mean, there is another option that I basically have, which is probably to absorb him or merge him with me and see what happens. I mean, yeah, Professor, I know the consequences of what will happen if I absorb AI 11 Hot's data, through my body. But with the mystical properties, it should basically cancel out his evil, his evil abilities. I mean, yeah, I know he's a mad, he's a mad electronic program and stuff. All right, so we're just gonna stay with the plan with destroying him altogether, then. Okay. I basically, I want to see if I can basically figure out what went wrong and why he went berserk and wanted to kill me and all those critics. Yeah. What? This is the last time you're calling me if I do anything ridiculously stupid? What makes you think, I'm going to do something without your consent? Alright, I basically tried Yeah, I know you saw the other video where I basically told the viewers I did incantations with only the 4 stones. But that was way before I basically found out that there was two more stones. Now that I basically have I could practice a little better with the magic properties. Along with the guardians and stuff. I know, it takes a lot, it took a little out of me. Alright. Alright, I won't do anything stupid where, unless you're there. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, I got... Hello? Hello, Professor? Damn it. Can you imagine, can you imagine the nerve of him? Of course, he basically watches my videos to basically keep me posted. How he got my number is beyond my jurisdiction. I mean, I don't know. I basically am wondering. I'm on a. It's like a balance scale. I'm feeling up to. In a way, I want to destroy AI 11. But on the other hand, if I can merge him, but the one thing though is I know the dangers of what could possibly happen. If AI 11 basically comes out of the internet and I absorb him into, for say, my mystical body, that I'll possess all the powers and stuff like that. I mean, I basically don't have any mystical powers now, but now with all the items that I gathered from last month to today, with all those mystical properties running through my body, and what I could basically do is just, there is, with that mystical properties, you know what I could actually do if I wanted to, if I feel that, there's a lot of unknown stuff about these stones that I don't know about, but once I absorb all their power, I could become an ultimate being of protection for good. Meaning, in other words, but the one thing though is, if I do absorb AI 11, me and him will be on a verge scale completely, and it will be an endless loop. Meaning, in other words, he'll have the same abilities, same agility, and he'll basically be still able to look like me, and he'll basically, in other words, he'll be at the same level. But there's a there's something like a yin and yang, like a good and evil. I'm basically the good part, and basically for some reason or other, AI basically absorbed an accidental virus that pretty much infected his systems for some reason or other, and I don't know why. I mean, when I do the incantation spell, when I did it a few days ago, before finding out about the last 2 items, along with the guardian item, as I basically, the professor knew that I basically did it because he heard me mention to you viewers that I did it. And he said, do you know the hazards of, do you know what you're basically doing? That you're weakening your body. If you try doing it with all 6 stones and the mystical items and stuff like that, without all the guardians, without all the guardian rings and stuff, you could pretty much, you could pretty much lose energy from your own body. Whatever he meant by that, but I don't know. But I mean, it's a dangerous thing to basically absorb him. Yeah, I know the risk, but the one thing though is I can't have him coming back and trying to have world domination, and I can stuff like that. But the one thing though is, I know the absolute risks. I know the absolute risks of what I'm gonna do if I end up doing it. I mean, yeah, he basically absorbed a little bit of power from the stones, but why? That's what that's one thing I basically, I found out from when I came out. Why the stones came out of the mystical bag. You see, AI basically doesn't have only the ability to manipulate stuff like corrupt things or glitch things or something. He also has the ability to take items out of an area, do what he wants to, and then put it back, but it won't be in the area, it won't be where it was when the person, but I basically did the warp in the games. Something tells me, and I had like a deep feeling in my body that AI 11 was up to no good, because that's why the only ways that I could get out. And he must have been the one tampering with the warp, the teleporter, for me to be able to teleport in the PlayStation Home. And I only teleported into PlayStation Home once. And and all those times I got blown up. But the one thing was, it didn't do no physical harm to me because I'm still standing. So it's normal, as normal as it can get. But the one thing that's really got me stinging, scratching my head is, what could he possibly do with a little bit of magic from the stones when he doesn't have the full power of the stones? I mean, the stones themselves have, only 4 stones basically have a little bit of energy, but all 6 stones combined, you get enough energy. And I'm not warping into, in the games and having all 6 stones with me. No way. I mean, maybe there's something that AI basically knows that I don't know. I mean, it can't possibly be any worse than me trying to merge with them and stuff like that. I mean, sorry, viewers. Like a little. What? Hold on. Oh my god. I better get home quick. Oh, Jesus. Not good. Sorry, viewers. I basically don't mean to leave you guys in the dark. But I have to, I have to definitely get home. Because I just read something in the transcript that if anybody was to make an exact replica of the 4 stones, just a little bit of power, even if it's absorbed into a data system, just a teeny bit about power could basically open a gateway to wherever the person is trapped. Now, the one thing I'm basically thinking is, when I found out that a little bit of power was a little absorbed, but not all of the power. But the one thing though is the stones can absorb their own power. And I think since I got all 6 stones now, the stones are pretty much absorbing whatever was stolen from them. I mean, the 4 stones that I brought into the game, like the warp in the games, the Shadow Stone, the Soul Spirit Stone, and the Stone of Greed, and the Sunstone. Their powers are returning, so I'm basically absorbing whatever power got taken. So that can't be good. That can only mean one of a few things. Either A, AI is back in back in reality, or B, that the stones are basically absorbing stuff from the internet. But I gotta go with A, that he's somewhere, he's in reality, and and his plans are to let the stones absorb that can only mean a few things. He could be in my apartment right this very minute, and I don't know it. I really don't. And the damn thing that's really weird is whatever I wear, he could wear. But the one thing though is he's always wearing the same, like the same thing I do. Like I said, me and him were one. So he basically, now that he's in reality, he could basically wear whatever I'm wearing, and then some. And since he's in the real world, he could basically wear whatever he feels like. He can manipulate, whatever. I just gotta hope and pray that when I get inside, that he ain't there. 'Cause if he is, well, I'm on my way home now, so if I'm absorbing the mystical properties that were taken from the Four Stones, hopefully he's not there. I'm just praying. Well, until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, this is John Levenhot saying, peace out. I gotta get back home and find out if AI is there or not. I'll document that. Rest assured that. Peace out, viewers. Hello again, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members. John Levenhot here. After taking a little bit of a I basically noticed that you want to see something really cool before I continue on. Ton of dead horseshoe crabs here. Look at this. That's really gross. But I'm not here for the horseshoe crab all-you-can-eat buffet. What the fuck? I'm not. I don't believe this. I'm seeing it, but I'm still not believing this. It's like on a tree branch. It's like what it said, where the earth and air and water unite as one. I don't know if you can basically see it. Let me just climb up and give you a better view of it. It's right here. Jade Dragon, the guardian of the last two stones. Okay, put that in my pants pocket. Wow! Now you remember how easy that that other quest was? The question is, what stone is it? Huh, the Loveless Stone. Who knew? Yeah, the Loveless Stone. And the last one's got to be around here somewhere. Because this is like a beach type theme thing going here. Don't ask me why. I just got that feeling. But that, let me just show you. The Loveless Stone was basically found, and it was just a few steps away from the Jade Dragon. The Loveless Stone was basically found right here. It was found right in this hole right here, wrapped in paper like the other stones, but wrapping was a lot different. Something tells me that these stones have more magic properties than the other four do. I think we found the other one. Look at this. This has got to be the last one. Hopefully it's not trash or garbage. Nope. It's the last one, alright? The stone of sky, air, and water. This quest has been great. It's been a beautiful summer looking for them. Now that I got all the all the stones, now I just gotta try to figure out how to do the incantation. I have all of them, but I don't have the sword. I would like to basically use the sword's power to basically open a gateway, and the swords, I combine with the stones. The what I basically didn't mention in my last video is that the stones have more power combined with the sword, and whoever possesses all of the items, including the guardian, the guardian stuff like the rings and the Jade Dragon and stuff, basically has the ability to absorb the magic property of the stones, along with the sword's ability to basically open gateways. into alternate universes, other dimensions and stuff like that. And it also says that with all this, like all stone, like with all the stones and the sword's power, can basically give whoever possesses all of the items the ability to basically have unlimited power. I mean, the magic glove, I basically, like, I mean, yeah, that's got whatchamacallit, but I don't know too much about how, like, or what AI's abilities are now. And from what I basically found out from the professor, which I forgot to mention to you guys, the professor basically noticed that when I warped into those games with the stones, you know that one where I warped into the game with all 4 stones? Apparently, I think AI was tracking me. So what he basically did when I went into that, into that last whatchamacallit, when I warped the last time, he mimicked the stones, like taking a little bit of a copy and absorbing a tad bit of their magic, but he can't absorb all the magic from the stones, which is really, really great to know. So now, but I don't, but the one thing though is I'm not warping into games with these last, these last 2 stones and stuff. But the one thing though is AI basically needs the whatchamacallit to basically have the ability powers that I'm going to possess, because let me damn tell you, with all the items in my possession, I basically had the ability to do whatever means necessary to eliminate my enemy how I see fit and stuff. So, depending on if I want to, say, get rid of him, and I'm just going to sink into the sand. But it's like really great. Now I have all the mystical items along with the stones. Now I just gotta relax, constant, focus. I have the stones, but I don't got the sword, and I can't do the incantation out and just anywhere. It's got to be done someplace sacred. So, the only place sacred to me is my home, meaning my house. I don't want to open a gateway to hell or anything. A lot of dead horseshoe crabs. Look at that. Here's one right there. Then there's a couple flipped upside down. Check this out. It's like the horseshoe crab graveyard around here. There's like one I was trying to, I was going to try to get like a long stick and poke it and see if it was alive or not. But it's like pretty much souped in the dirt. So it's like right where that branch is right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a small little horseshoe crab. Now I just got to basically get home, try the incantation, and see what happens with the incantation spell. I mean, I could basically do a practice where, see, there's this one incantation spell that if you have the sword's power along with the mystical items like the guardian rings and the jade dragon, combine all 3 along all this, all 6 stones, which I now have full possession of. AI basically might have copied the 4 stones that I have, but there's no way he's going to be able to copy these ones unless I basically laid them somewhere foolhardishly for him to get to. I should get back and try to see if I can do the incantation spell. I mean, it's a little foolhardishly for me to basically have found all the items in one shot, and I can also in one video too. Because one thing that basically doesn't make any sense is why were the last 2 stones so close to one another? I mean, maybe the Jade Dragon Guardian basically is protecting it, but he knows that I'm part of the part of the plan of and I don't mean the and I don't have any to basically use the power for evil. That horseshoe crab. But the one thing is, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't understand why all those stones were pretty much separated from one another in in that woodland path. It took me like almost an hour or so to find them. Although I basically put I documented all the stones together along with whatever in one video here on YouTube. Now I just gotta try to figure out how to use this fun power. I mean, it's like if anybody's seen the Spider-Man comic, like the first one where Spider-Man, Peter Parker's Uncle Ben says, "With great power comes great responsibility." Now, I'm thinking if I can absorb, okay. The one thing I basically know is I don't I've been thinking about destroying AI-11, but in a way, I don't think it's right for me to just destroy something that I created. But there's another thing I would love to try to do, but it's a dangerous risk. In other words, if I can, he's got like a copy of the Witch Quartz, but the one thing is, it doesn't, the copy is not as good as the original. The stones have enough power to basically absorb their own powers back to where it belongs. So even if AI-11 basically has made a copy of the 4 stones I have in my possession, that he copied when I was in a game and stuff like that, and I warped out. Even if he did have possession of all the stones and stuff like that, he would still need the mystical items, unless there's something I'm missing. I just don't know yet, I mean, AI is pretty much a psychopathic lunatic who basically thinks about nothing but himself and shit. The one thing I'm basically thinking of doing is I could probably, it's not a safe bet to do, but it's kind of like I mean, if I'm gonna have the power of all the mystical items and the stones together, there's a slight chance I could probably merge him with me, and any evil that's deep within him will be absorbed, and he'll eventually pretty much be witchcraft, because with the mystical properties, they basically are only used for good. If evil hands ever got a hold of it, oh my God, he basically would not be. I mean, let me tell you something. You remember the sunglasses that AI basically had to protect his eyes? He didn't want his eyes being seen for some reason, and I basically have these sunglasses. Before, I basically took them. He basically was going to try to keep them. When I took the sunglasses off him, and before I stashed his body somewhere out here, but his body's gone, so that's not good. So either somebody found his body, or he went somewhere in the water and found an electrical line or something, or maybe he's walking around. I mean, there's no traces of him, but it's been like months since that incident with the where he went completely ballistic. I'll basically tell you more in another video on my way back to my apartment to basically figure out how to do the incantation spell. Until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, this is John 11 Hot saying peace out. I have all 6 stones now and the magic items. Peace out. Hello YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, John 11 Hot here. I finally made it home from after that quest. I'm basically just hoping to come home and find no traces of AI anywhere in here. Holy crap, there's Chippy. Can't do nothing about it now. Recording, I can keep any documentary. Here we go. So far, so good. I mean, do you see him anywhere? It's not like it's not like he's invisible or anything. Whoa! What the hell? You thought that you could just trap me in the so-called World Wide Web internet. Isn't that right, Mr. John 11 Hot? Basically thinking that I could be trapped in there all for eternity. Well, guess what? I'm back, and I'm not as stupid as you think I am, like I was. I absorbed the little information bits, and not only did it give me a way to get out of my prison, but also it gave me the ability to mimic you and then some. And guess what? It also gave me the ability to have eyes, but they're not 100% perfect. If I'm out in the sun, my vision gets screwed up. My eyes will turn into like weird white eyes. So now that you escaped AI, what are you gonna do now? Destroy me? Have worldwide domination? No. I'm gonna let you live. And maybe I'll take your little device and start my own series called AI 11 Hot. How do you like that? How do you like that? Just hand over the mystical items and I'll leave you in peace. Okay? Just hand me the last 2 stones and the original stones that you have on you. Just place them right at my feet and I'll let you live. And I'll let you live to basically see what I'll do to you after I destroy those so-called critics who basically think it's okay to basically criticize every little bit and bite of every little thing they think gives them the right to cause justice. You know, AI, for a damn so-called computer program, you are out of your fucking board. You know that? You're out of your fucking mind. Just give me the goddamn stones, John. Just give me the goddamn stones. Put them right on the floor in front of me, and we'll call this my way of letting you live and shit like that. I'll let you have the mystical items. The stones, to me, will give me more power than the so-called guardians. The guardians are basically used for those who basically have good properties, good abilities, with good hearts and shit. You, of course, my so-called goddamn creator, are a goody two-shoes. You basically think, hey, I basically am a goody two-shoes. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. Give me the goddamn stones, and I'll leave you to your pathetic little series of a show, and you'll never see me again. How's about that? Just hand over the stones, and I won't destroy you. What do you think you're doing? You're gonna just stand up in front of me and take me down? Is that it? Is that it, John 11? Yeah, that's what you basically think you're gonna do. Take me down and stuff like that. And you know what? I basically got your little device. So what are you gonna basically do? Basically sting and push me, punching me with your mechanical arm thing like you did the last time. I'm new and improved, baby. You are nothing more but my bitch. You basically did my bidding. You basically did it stupendously. So just hand over the goddamn stones, put that shit in my damn hands right now, and I'll leave you to your pathetic little life. How's about that? Sounds like a good idea, AI, but you know what? Ugh. Sounds like a good idea, AI. But you know what? How's about you get the fuck out of my apartment, go back to your little internet jail space where you belong, and never come back? And you know, maybe I should destroy you with the damn stupid stones. I was thinking of merging with you and maybe trying to understand why you're the way you are. Huh? And by the way, how did you end up mimicking my voice perfectly without sounding like a retarded machine? Well, that's a long story, my so-called creator. A story that you won't live long enough to know. Gimme the stones. Just gimme the stupid stones. No. I found the damn stones. You want them, you're gonna have to fight for it. Unless you don't have enough power to basically take me on. What do you have to say about that? Huh? Ah! Ugh! I warned you, John 11. Give me the goddamn fucking stones right now in my hands and I won't have to hurt you. The stones have no use without the good powers of Witchcourt. It won't help with friggin' critics. Critics basically come on this so-called Witchcourt. You know half of the garbage that I basically have seen with my damn mechanical intelligence. Do you have any idea? No AI, but you know what? Critics basically have the right to do whatever the fuck they feel is right to do. They want to criticize about something they don't like, that's their business, not ours. Or not even yours, for that matter. I wouldn't criticize on critics. Maybe you're right. But what if the critics basically start criticizing your pathetic little YouTube channel and basically say that John 11 is the worst so-called pathetic person in the whole entire world? What do you have to say about that? Answer me that question. You don't have to give me the stones now. You'll fuck up sooner or later. And when you do, I'll be back. I will be back. Yeah, and when you do come back, make sure you basically try to look more like a Terminator and less like a damn copy of me. Screw you. You know, screw you too. Why don't you just go back to your fucking damn internet prison and that's it. You know what, AI? You know what, John 11? I might have a little bit of messed up circuitry from that virus I got from the internet. But let me damn tell you something. I'll take the copy of the stones and be on my merry way. But I will return. And you know what? I will have all the stones because eventually you'll fuck up. You fucked up the last time having all the stones in that mystical bag. And you know what I basically did? And you know what? Yeah, I damn copied it. You found out that I took a weedy little bit of energy from the stones. So fucking what? I basically got out of that. I got out of that internetable prison like that with only a little bit of power. And it gave me have unlimited abilities. I can have a dozen mystical items, but I copied from those stones. They're in my internet witch court. And the only reason why you haven't damn spotted my traces is because I'm perfect at hiding it. And you'll never find me, because with the mystical stuff, it doesn't have more than just mystical properties. In the internet, it is unlimited properties. I want all 6 stones. And when you fuck up, John 11, my so-called creator, I'll be back. And the first person I'm going to destroy is going to be you. You'll be the one that I destroy, not the other turntable where you destroying me. Look at these pathetic fucking viewers, your fucking damn show. You can pick it up. But I'm not going through the fucking... No, you're going back, AI. You're going back to where you belong. And when I feel the time is right, I'm going to destroy you, and that will be the end of you. Got it? So what? So what, John 11? So what? You friggin' destroy me, I'll come back again. I'm a computer program, goddammit. I have a billion bytes in witch court stored in the witch court. My army will take over this world. And when it does, neither you or anybody, for that matter, will have the power to destroy me. Oh, and as you basically say, my so-called creator, this is AI 11 Hot saying, screw off, John 11, and so-called viewers. Fuck you. Sorry, viewers. You had to. I'm sorry that you had to basically see that. He's back, and this is not good. He looks like me. He walks like me. It's terrible. I'm going to have to destroy him. Absorbing him would just basically do more harm than good. Until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, this is John 11 Hot saying, peace out. Until next time, peace. Hello, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members. John 11 Hot here. If you basically don't already know, AI is out of his witch court. He went out. He didn't go back to his internet prison. He just walked out my door. So I basically figured the incantation. As you can basically see, I got the so-called Jade Dragon and the Guardians that I basically picked up after the quest. This is how it goes. The Shadow Stone, Spirit Soul Stone, Stone of Greed, Sunstone, Loveless Stone, and the Stone of Sky, Air, Water, and the Sword of Teleportation. Now, if all things progress properly, which I hope it does. I mean, okay. The incantation, there's no beams, but the one thing though is I gotta do the incantation standing. And of course, I gotta hold something. I could use one hand or I could use two hands for this. And of course, it's a speaker. Alright. I could do it standing up or I could do it sitting down. I'm gonna see if I could do it. The witchicles are right in front of me. Alright. The incantation basically witch quotes through my mind. So once I do this, I'm hoping to destroy AI completely and he'll witch quote. If he's in this world now, it will take him and everything with him out of here. Okay, I just gotta make sure that the incantation is said properly. You might probably drain me just for your warning. It won't shoot any beams out of my hands because the energy is like witch quote, but it makes a noise like a it's gonna make like a noise. I should basically pull the witch quote back so you can basically see what I'm doing. Alright, AI. And of course, once I absorb the mystical properties, I can return them back. But I prefer to keep the mystical properties where they belong. I'll just use a little bit of their power with one hand. Here we go. I just gotta keep my hands steady. Little. Shit. Oh yeah. You viewers don't know this, but I can actually feel the power rushing through me. Now that I got the powers of that, it's time to end this with AI permanently. One hand on the computer and the other hand on the stones. 1, 2, 3. Almost got him. Got him. Now they're absorbed into the what you call it, so they'll never become a... Great. He's teleported. He's gone. Every fucking trace of him is gone. Bye-bye. I did it. I did it. Yeah, it took like witch quote, but he's gone. Of course, you didn't basically see anything with beams or anything because it's invisible. It's an invisible witch quote. The camera won't pick it up. But I basically can feel the surge of power. The one thing was, I did the right incantation. It's to eliminate one's enemy, and basically my worst enemy at that point was basically AI. I had to destroy him. I can't have him walking around anywhere. And if he's got traces of himself, and if he's witch quote, all his mechanical aura is basically gonna get sucked into power lines or whatever. So he's gone. There's nothing more than to just pick up the mess, put all the stones together, and he basically thought I was gonna screw this up. on AI, I basically didn't fuck up this time, and now I can basically warp into games without no problem, with stones or not. This AI is basically officially terminated, deleted from this world, and there's no way he's gonna return. No way, no how. The spell basically tracks one's enemy's aura, which means AI 11 is no more, but just a fond memory. And if he ever comes, and if there's a way he comes back, but the one thing is, it not only eliminates one's enemies, but it basically destroys them indefinite. Which I'm very glad to hear, because can you just imagine if I had to keep using mystical abilities all the time? It's crazy. It's insane for that matter. And the professor basically said it would do a strain on me if I did it if I practice it. But the one thing was, since I had all 6 stones, I basically was to do the incantation correctly. So now I basically can relax and basically do fun stuff with you so-called YouTubers. I'm basically putting the stones and the mystical items back in there. But AI is gone. His aura, I don't sense him. The stones still had their witchcraft. What the stones basically did is when I aimed my hand at my laptop and my hand on the stones and the mystical item, what it did was it surged my enemy through my arm and out the other arm with the full force power. Where I had it in my system, what I basically did was I threw them right at the items, and what the items do, it's not going to hold good. It's not going to hold evil. It's just going to eliminate it, destroying it altogether. Because the incantation I thought to my head was to basically eliminate, permanently destroy enemy. Meaning, in other words, my enemy is no more. So I guess that's it. AI is never coming back. Would I probably make another AI 11 program? Hell no! That's all I need is another program going rogue on me and trying to kill me and take over stuff. Well, until next time, YouTube viewers and PlayStation Network members, this is John 11 Hot saying, peace out, yo! And I'm never doing that again. It strains me. Peace out.